Yes, Afenifere will not beg Buhari to release Sunday Igboho. Adebanje, tells Nigerians, we're not going to beg him. We're not. Because Igboho in the first place has not committed any form of crime. Okay, it's somebody who has committed something wrong. If somebody has done something, so please don't be angry, forgive him. Please don't be angry. I mean, in the international laws and the Nigerian constitution, there is no place it says it was a crime, okay, that it's a crime for, you know, uh, uh, for anybody to seek self-determination. No, it's not a crime. So going ahead now and treating Sunday Igboho like a common criminal, and you want us to come beg you? No, you're making a huge mistake. We're not going to do it. Not in 1,000 years. Because Sunday Igboho will come out of it. Yeah, this is the message, that, Afenifere has sent to Buhari, saying Buhari has not done well. And what he has done is not acceptable. Treating Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho the way he's currently doing does not show that he's a president with a heart or intends to do anything worthwhile. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Leader of the Pan-Yoruba group, Afenifere, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, has said that the visit of the group to the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, was purely on humanitarian ground. Adebanjo, who reiterated the need for the review of the Nigerian constitution, spoke with Olakpeju in an interview and expressed himself following the recent visit of Igbo leaders to President Muhammadu Buhari over the leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Will the Yoruba leaders be visiting him also to discuss the issue of Yoruba agitator Sunday Igboho too? I am not planning to go and beg Buhari for going against the constitution and invading the house of Sunday Igboho. He should do the needful, but I won't go and beg him. Sunday Igboho's right was infringed against and treated like a criminal. First of all, the country is wrong. Igboho has not committed a crime. You never invited him and he refused to turn up, and then you decide to invade his home? What am I begging him for? Buhari, as the president, has become unreasonable. He is going against the very constitution, the binding document that holds us together. But I won't go and beg him. The man arrested Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. I don't support Igbo people for the visit. Why are you begging someone who hasn't offended you? You haven't offended. Someone who has committed a crime against the constitution of Nigeria and human rights of people. He brought Kanu into the country illegally, unlawfully. He invaded the house of Igboho unlawfully, without an offense. There are procedures on how these things should go in the constitution. Invite him to report himself to any station if there are any reason or need for doubt. He was in his home. No letter was sent to him whatsoever. And then you invade his home and expect me to come beg you? They got to the house, killed people, destroyed property against the constitution, and violated his right. Igboho took them to court, and the court said that he has not committed any offense and that they should release him. The president defied the order of the courts, as he would normally do and normally does. How do you go and beg such a man? If the pressure is on him to do the needful, I will congratulate him, but I won't beg him. We also heard that Igboho might be repatriated into the country soon. But in my view on this, what the president is doing now is a disgrace to the whole country. He should have a change of mind and do the needful and do what the constitution requires of him. Then I will congratulate him. Then I will say he has done the right thing. Sunday Igboho is not a criminal. He has not committed a crime. You should have invited him first. And after inviting him, you go into how things should be. You come first of all, invite him, ask him to report to any of the nearest police station, discuss, then see how things go from there. None of such things was ever done. He was never invited and you come to his house in the middle of the night like a criminal and you destroy his property. Now the court has said he should be reciprocated. He should be paid. What is the president doing? The president has gone on to say he will not do any of that. So how do you expect me to go beg such a man? I mean, we all know that the Igbo leaders, went to visit Buhari on account of Nnamdi Kanu. And in fact, it has sparked up a lot of different reactions. Some saying that the Yoruba leaders should also do the same. But honestly speaking, listening to um, Adebanjo, I honestly do not see why. Okay, I do not see why Buhari should be visited in regards to Sunday Igboho. Do you know that the government is on the wrong on Sunday Igboho's case? Please think about it logically. Don't just agree. Think about it logically. In the Constitution of Nigeria, Igboho was not at flight risk. He was never invited. He has never been, whatever you have against him that he has committed a crime, he was never for any reason said to be committing any form of crime, and so he was called upon to come and explain himself, blah blah blah. There was never any such thing, never. Then you come to his house in the middle of the night, and should I tell you that one of the persons that was killed in Igboho's house was his uncle that was a blind man? Will I say fortunately or unfortunately, he invited the uncle earlier that day. This man, I mean, somebody who is sight impaired. We know that in Nigeria we don't look after people with challenges. The disabled, I'm sorry to say, now in our society are not regarded, are not treated, and are not given, they are not accorded, any form of humanity, or there are no provisions for them, basically. So he invited his uncle so as to look after his uncle, so as to, help his uncle become better, to help him get around. And the uncle came to his house that day. Earlier that day, the uncle was in his home. The uncle was in his home earlier that day. Okay? Now, when the shooting started like a blind man, okay, or maybe the sight is not that great, how do you intend, how do you expect him to know that he should duck and all that? And all? Where does he know it's coming from? And now you say they should go and beg Buhari. Really, truly speaking, for what? Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.